Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Franklin from the Money Code Podcast. And today I'm going to be sharing with you something that I believe will go a long way to help you in your financial work. Over the years, I have come across people who blame others for the status of their finances. Some say the reason I'm not doing well in my financial life is because that particular company they did that to me, that uncle of mine refused to help me, or that friend of mine refused to help me, and all that. But I discovered that if that is what you are used to doing, you will never make progress in your financial life. I know this might sound shocking to some of you, but that's the truth. See, as long as you keep blaming people for your finances, hear me, you cannot make any quality progress in your financial life. The people who are crushing it in their financial life right now, they've learned not to blame others. They've learned to take charge, to take responsibility for their financial life. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you few reasons why you have to stop it. You have to stop it because it's not going to help you in any way. Now, I wrote down few points for you, and I trust that these few points will go a long way to educate you and help you to make the right decisions in your financial journey. The first reason why you have to stop blaming others is because it will not improve anything. Trust me, it will not improve anything. As long as you keep seeing that uncle or that company or that friend as the reason why you're not making progress in your financial life, nothing is going to improve. Nothing, I'm telling you, nothing is going to improve. Everything is going to remain the same. And you will just be that old you. You are not happy. You are depressed because nothing is happening in your financial life. So that's something that you need to take to heart today, because if you can work on that, it will help you a great deal. The second reason I wrote down here is that it doesn't make you to take responsibility, which is very true. As long as you keep blaming that person or that, as long as you keep pushing blames around for non-performance in your financial life, it makes you unable to take responsibility for the things you are supposed to take responsibility for. You get that now? So quit pushing the blame, because you're just going to end up putting the responsibility in the hands of others instead of you taking the responsibility for yourself. You get that now? Now, the third point that I wrote down here is that it will keep you financially stagnant for a very long time. As long as you are not taking responsibility for your life, for your finances, it will keep you in a place of financial stagnancy. And I want to say this: financial stagnancy, some people think that it's something that happens out of share. How do I put this now? Some people think that it happens because they were disadvantaged, or it happens because they were not lucky. Well, I want to quickly change that orientation. Maybe that's something that you've been told, or that's something that you think, or you've been thinking before now. Hear me, financial stagnancy, a lot of times it comes as a result of people not willing to take responsibility for what they are supposed to take responsibility for. You get the point now. So I want to encourage you today to, make a conscious decision. You tell yourself, I'm not going to do this any longer. I'm not going to be pushing blame. It's time for me to do something about my financial life so that I don't remain financially stagnant. Now, the next point that I wrote down here is that it makes you powerless towards your finances. As long as you're going to keep pushing blame around, it makes you powerless. You are not able to do anything. You are not able to take charge. You are not able to take the necessary steps that is required to be able to move to the next level in your financial life. So that's something that you don't want in your life. I mean, as an individual, it is of great importance that you come to a point where you are the one in charge of your finances. You are the one dictating the pace of your finances. You get the point now. So you have to work on that. The next point I wrote down here is that it creates mind blocks. As long as you are pushing blame. You will spend all your time pushing blames. The times that you are supposed to get creative, the time that you are supposed to be innovative, the time that you are supposed to plan for your finances, you will use those time to push blames. And in the long run, you discover that you have not made any significant progress in your finances. And of course, I know that you don't want that for yourself. So that is something that you need to be mindful of. The next point I wrote down here, which is the last point, is that as long as you keep pushing blames, you will never be able to achieve financial freedom. Do you know something I discovered? The people who are doing very well financially in the world today are people who made up their mind to take responsibility for themselves. It was a decision that they had to make at one point or the other. They told themselves, I'm no longer going to leave the responsibility of my finances in the hands of anybody. I'm going to do something about it. And guess what? Today they are crushing it. They are cracking the money code, and they are crushing it financially. They are doing big things. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because I want you to start doing big things. I'm here to encourage you to start doing big things in your finances. So this year, 2020, stop pushing blames. Stop, blaming that person or that person. Come on, it's time to step up. It's time to tell yourself, this is my time to rise financially. Get creative, get innovative, come up with plans. Review your finances right now. Where are you? And then based on that, begin to take necessary steps. You get the point now. Begin to take necessary steps. Whenever you are tempted to think about a particular company that did not treat you well, you just snap out of it and start looking for ways in which you can take responsibility for yourself. If you are able to do this, I'm telling you, your life will not remain the same. So I trust that today's episode must have gone a long way to help you. I want to encourage you to smash that like button. If you have not subscribed and you've gotten value from this particular video, I want to encourage you to subscribe. And most importantly, you can also take advantage of my free course, The Power of Financial Education, or Understanding Financial Freedom. These two courses, they were designed to help you take charge of your financial life. First, they will help you to understand all you need to know about financial freedom and what financial education can do in your life. Take advantage of it. I'll just drop the links below. And don't forget to share this particular video, share with your friends, and I'll see you another time. Until then, keep cracking the money code.